This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everyone. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Matt Doolittle. Mitch English will be joining us in just a bit right here on Daily Flash. I've been traveling a lot. I'm done for a while, thank baby Christmas. Here's something that I found odd on this last trip that I didn't see on my overseas one. When did the barefoot flyers become acceptable?
My.
So at least four people on the flight to LA and 5 or 6 that I could see on the flight back to Orlando yesterday were walking around the plane barefoot, going to the bathroom, leaving, coming back. And I'm like, did they come on with shoes? I don't know. I wear these little slippy shoes now that Mitch got me into because even though I have a massive shoe collection, it's just, it's more comfortable. Yeah, for flying. But these people were, I didn't see it overseas at all, but they were walking to and fro up and down the plane, no shoes on. I was judging them so hard.
As you should.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with plane travel in general? I mean, the rules, decorum, politeness, just general niceness has gone out the window.
It has, and it's just people have these tensions with each other now. Everybody is set off by everything so quickly.
Right.
God bless the flight attendants for dealing with all of this.
No kidding.
I mean, I am one of those guys. As soon as the bell rings, I get up to grab my bag, but that's because I've been sitting and I got old man knees and a back. But some of these people are just pushing through to the front. They're trying to get out. I'm like, calm down.
Well, some would argue that the way airline tickets are priced, everyone thinks that they're entitled to more than what they're getting, right? Because they're out paying for a seat, they're paying for an aisle, they're paying for their luggage, they're paying for X, Y, and Z. So, is it the price of the ticket that's causing a different sort of crowd to take over a flight, which is leading to all this bad behavior?
Well, obviously it has to do with which airline you decide to take, because I refuse to fly 2 of them ever again because of this. Just they draw that crowd. But I mean, we were on Delta for all of these, and it's the same temperament. I think it's just people don't like each other anymore.
Well,
they'd rather be on their headphones. They'd rather, Delta's got free Wi-Fi now, so you can be on your own social media or streaming whatever you want while you're on there. So you don't have to deal with people. And if someone's like nudging you or, I sit on the aisle just because of my size, and I'm getting nailed every time someone walks by.
So is that the bigger question? We're sort of all living in these worlds that are about this size, right? 24/7. And so we're kind of involved and invested in this world, but when we have to get out in public and deal with human relations, we don't know what to do.
Deal with humans and their dirty feet walking in and out of the tiny bathroom.
Sounds delightful.
It was the first time I'd seen that. It was very...
It's the reason why I probably won't be flying anytime
Very unsettling. Well, a California mother was hit with an $88,000 fine after her kids mistakenly collected clams thinking they were seashells on the beach without a fishing license. Charlotte Ross was on a family trip to Pismo Beach when she said her children picked up 72 clams during their getaway. The Department of Fish and Wildlife confronted the mother of 5 and told her that her kids were collecting the clams without a license and gave her a ticket. The local judge agreed to reduce her fine from about $88,000 to $500. She said the whole experience taught her and her children a valuable lesson about wildlife regulations. Making light of the harmless mix-up, Russ showed that she got a shellfish tattooed on her arm to remember the situation after she won her case. The Department of Fish and Wildlife says the harsh penalty for collecting clams without a license is in place to protect the sea life.
California, where crime pays, unless, of course, you're stealing the wildlife.
It's just nuts, and I get it because they don't want everybody just picking them up and not thinking, but I mean, our kids didn't know the difference.
I guess the question is, where does common sense sort of fall into the equation here? I mean, was she really breaking the rules, or was it truly a misunderstanding?
I think it was truly a misunderstanding, and if she's got 5 kids, that's a lot of kids to watch what they're picking up. I mean, it's not like they tried to walk out of there with a seal or something. Hey, Mom, I got a new dog. That's a seal. Put it down.
But Pismo Beach is billed as the clam capital of the world, so one could argue if you're taking your family there, how do you not know that's what you're picking up on the beach?
If they're grabbing them, but I'm glad the judge reduced it down.
Yeah.
I guess it was fine per clam, and whose job is that to go count clams down by the seashore? You have the most confusing tongue twister of a job ever.
Let us know what you think. Head to our website, dailyflashshow.com. You can chime in there.